Hey everyone! Today, we're diving into a framework that has been a total game changer for millions of people, the 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. This is a powerful guide for sure, but it really all boils down to one simple but really critical question.
So let me ask you this. What really is the difference between just being busy and being truly effective? I mean, we all know people who are always running around, their calendars are packed, but are they actually getting anywhere? This explainer is all about how to stop spinning your wheels and start getting some real traction in your life.
Now, the most important thing to get about this framework is that these habits aren't just a random list of good ideas. Now, they're a system. They're all connected. Each habit builds on the one before it, creating this powerful upward spiral of growth that just keeps going.
The whole journey starts with what the book calls the private victory. This is Act 1. And think about it like this. You would never try to build a skyscraper on a weak, shaky foundation, right? Well, it's the same with your life. These first 3 habits are all about building that solid inner foundation. It's about mastering yourself first.
So, what are these building blocks? They are: be proactive, begin with the end in mind, and put first things first. Let's dig into what each of these really means in practice.
Do you ever have those days where it feels like life is just happening to you? Like you're just a passenger? Well, habit 1, being proactive, is about completely flipping that script. It's about realizing that you're actually in the driver's seat. Instead of just reacting to things or blaming your circumstances, you put all your energy into the things you can actually control. And that's the first real step toward making a change.
Okay, so if being proactive puts you in the driver's seat, then habit 2 is all about deciding where you're going to go. This is where you create a super clear vision for your life, almost like a personal mission statement. Because once you know what you want your life to be about, making decisions gets a whole lot easier. You just ask, does this get me closer to my destination? And this, habit 3, is where the rubber really meets the road. It's the day in, day out discipline of bringing that vision to life. It means organizing your life around your deepest priorities, focusing on what's truly important for your big picture, not just on what feels urgent right now. It's how you actually do habits 1 and 2.
So once you've achieved that private victory, once you've built that solid, independent core, now you're ready for Act 2, the public victory. This is where we make the big shift from I to we. We're moving from just being independent to becoming truly interdependent. It's all about building effective, collaborative relationships. And the next set of habits gives us the exact tools we need for that kind of powerful teamwork. Think win-win. Seek first to understand, then to be understood, and synergize. Let's see how these all fit together.
So much of the world seems to run on this win-lose idea, right? This belief that for me to get a bigger piece of the pie, you have to get a smaller one. Habit 4 just throws that whole idea out the window. It's a completely different philosophy that says life isn't a competition, it's a place for cooperation. There's almost always a solution where everybody can win.
Be honest. When you're in a conversation, how do you listen? Most of us, we listen with the intent to reply. We're just waiting for our turn to talk. Habit 5 flips that on its head. It says you have to listen with the sole purpose of understanding. You have to genuinely try to see the world through their eyes. It's like a doctor. You have to diagnose the problem before you can prescribe a solution.
Now, when you take that win-win attitude from habit 4 and you combine it with the deep understanding you get from habit 5, that's when you unlock habit 6, synergy. This is the magic that happens when people truly value each other's differences. It's this amazing creative force where the team comes up with something way better than what any single person could have thought of on their own.
Seriously, synergy means that 1 + 1 = 3 or 10. Or even 100. It's not about compromise where everybody loses a little something. No, this is about creating a brand new, better solution that wasn't on the table before. It's a third alternative that's superior to what anyone came in with.
And that brings us to our final act. But this isn't just the last habit on the list. This is the one that makes all the other habits possible. This is the habit of renewal. It's the engine that drives that whole upward spiral of growth we talked about.
Habit 7 is called Sharpen the Saw. Just picture a woodcutter trying to chop down a tree with a dull saw. It's all effort, very few results. While sharpening the saw means taking regular time to renew your single greatest asset, which is you. And you do it across these 4 key areas: physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual. If you let any one of them get dull, the whole saw becomes less effective.
So there you have it. That's the whole journey. You start with the private victory of mastering yourself. That strong foundation then lets you achieve the public victory of creating amazing relationships. And the whole system, the whole upward spiral, is powered by that crucial habit of constant renewal. Every single part is essential.
Look, becoming more effective is a journey. It's not some final destination you arrive at. So I'll just leave you with this question. Looking at this whole framework, which one habit really speaks to you right now in your life? Which one, if you started focusing on it today, do you think would create the biggest positive ripple effect for you?